Now, related to the issue of substance abuse, I would like to talk specifically about e-cigarettes because e-cigarettes have become quite popular for adolescents and young people. Now, according to the Center for Disease Control, the use of e-cigarettes is unsafe for kids, teens, and young adults. Most e-cigarettes do contain nicotine. Nicotine is highly addictive and can harm adolescent brain development, which, as we know, continues to develop into the early to mid 20s. Also, e-cigarettes can contain other harmful substances besides nicotine, and young people who use e-cigarettes may be more likely to smoke cigarettes in the future. E-cigarettes come in many shapes and sizes. Most have a battery, a heating element. There are many names such as e-cigs, vaping, or juuling. This is important to know, especially for parents, because a parent might find something in their kid's backpack and it looks exactly like a flash drive, and they might not even know that it's actually an e-cigarette. What is Juul? Juul is a top-selling brand, but there are other brands too. Juul is a brand of e-cigarette that is shaped like a USB flash drive. And all Juul e-cigarettes have a high level of nicotine. According to the manufacturer, a single Juul pod contains as much nicotine as a pack of 20 regular cigarettes. Why is nicotine unsafe for kids, teens, and young adults? Most e-cigarettes contain nicotine, the addictive drug in regular cigarettes, cigars, and other tobacco products. Nicotine can harm the developing adolescent brain. I cannot say that enough. Remember, the brain keeps developing until about age 25. Also, using nicotine in adolescence can harm the parts of the brain that control attention, learning, mood, and impulse control. Each time a new memory is created or a new life skill is learned, stronger connections or synapses are built between brain cells. Young people's brains build synapses faster than adult brains. Nicotine changes the way these synapses are formed. What is an e-cigarette aerosol? E-cigarette aerosol is not harmless water vapor. That's a myth. So it can actually contain volatile organic compounds, of course, nicotine, ultrafine particles, cancer-causing chemicals, heavy metals such as nickel, tin, and lead, and flavoring chemicals that are linked to serious lung disease. But aren't e-cigarettes safer than cigarettes? E-cigarettes expose users to fewer harmful chemicals than burned cigarettes, but burned cigarettes are extraordinarily dangerous, killing half of all people who smoke long term. So saying that e-cigarettes are safer than cigarettes really isn't saying that much. And the use of any tobacco product, including e-cigarettes, is unsafe for young people. Just remember, it's not like you can buy a new brain. The human brain is the last organ to fully develop at around age 25. Nicotine and e-cigarettes can harm brain development and lead to addiction in youth and young adults. So please keep that in mind and make smart decisions.